Right, if your business without a financial roadmap, you are not building a business, you are building business hell. So you could be going at 100 miles per hour, but you may be going in the wrong direction. You may not have a gauge, you may not have a height, you may not know what you're doing, you may not know this. This is going intense. So what I'm going to do on this video today is run through what financial roadmap will be really beneficial for you, for your business, to give you every single chance of success. Hi, I'm Michael from MDH Accountants. If you like this video, click the bell to subscribe, and this will notify you of all of our business tips, tricks, growth strategies, and tax planning savings. The real problem for small businesses and why they fail is not because they're lazy, because I bet like you, you're working really, really hard to get every chance of success. It's because they are flying blind. No clear plan, no clear targets. So let's follow this in my video and I'll go really into this area. When you're running a business, you need to have various targets in certain areas. One for me definitely has to be around income. So how is your income generated within your business, and how easy is that to predict and predict accurately? Because that's, for me, is where a lot of business owners win or lose, is how well they forecast income. So you may have a shop where you could be selling bubble tea. You may have a construction company where you're building projects. You may have a professional services firm where you've got a team of people that are producing value to your clients. But when you're actually looking at the workflow that's coming in your door, or your cash register or credit card ringing, what income targets do you have within your business, and how well do you hold yourself accountable to them? Because it's not just about income, it's also about what comes after income, which is gross profit. Gross profit, if you take all your direct costs where you sell your product or sell your service, what do you earn after that? And the most profitable companies we work with absolutely nail their gross profit margin. They know that if they get this certain level of income, it's going to drop into this level of gross profit. And what is that for your business? Because unless you've got a plan, you've got nothing to follow. And if you've got no expectation about something, you can go, well, that's all right. Well, it may be all right, but it doesn't mean it's good. It doesn't mean it's fundamental. Or even more importantly, it doesn't mean it's world class. So if you're looking at the rest of the targets, you want to have a really good handle on overheads. Make sure that there's enough overheads being spent, because some business owners do end up being misers, or you want to make sure that you're not going too gung-ho, you're spending the right amount of overhead to support the value of your business, which then makes that magical task that we're all looking for is profit. So when you've got a target for your business, you're then looking, right, this is where I'm looking to get to, and how do I get all them actions, which we call lead indicators, that get me towards them targets? Because the moment you concentrate on them within your business, everything changes, because you then concentrate on the massively important part that get to your turnover, your GP and your net profit, which is what you're going to look for to earn the money that you want to earn to live per month, which helps you support your family and also reinvest back into the business so you can make it even better. A financial roadmap is not just a budget, it'll be looking at all areas when you're in business. So one area that's massively important in every single business is what is your customer feedback scores. I don't care what industry you're in, that is always important. And you will have a load of other indicators that tell you how well your business is doing or going to do in the future that will not be financial now. Classic one for us is how quickly we turn around jobs, which is known as turnaround time. So if you look at turnaround time for an accountancy business, it's massive, but is it on the P&L cash flow balance sheet? No, it's not. But it's something that will basically show, is your business going to get better in the future, or is it going to go down in the future? So when you're looking at everything within your roadmap and your plan, it's something that you want to really hang your hat on, but also stick to. Because what is very easy to get sort of tracked by that shiny object over there, that shiny object over there, that shiny object over there. But the real business owners condense things down into what exactly they should do and get them done. They're not going, oh, well, this one's doing it here, this one's doing it here. No, I'm in an accountancy business. I'm here to serve clients. I'm here to make money, and I'm here to make my clients even money by making their profitability go up and save their tax. So that may not be going doing property flips. That may not be doing crypto. It's concentrating on your main thing that you're doing, and that way you will have every chance of success. Because it's easy to get tempted, and don't think for 1 minute that I've never been tempted in my life. I've been tempted many a time, but the time that I'm more successful in business is when I concentrate on and really stick to a plan that is the plan. There is occasions where there can be variations, but you don't want to be doing constant variations. You just want to be looking at testing it, testing it, testing it, testing it, testing it. And if thing needs massively changing, then you may have to massively change it, but don't look to constantly tinker. because that will stop you taking action, that will stop you on getting things done, and that will stop you leading to the results that you are looking for within that financial budget. Now, some of this can feel really daunting, but it's a clear written strategy that basically tells you in a nutshell, where do you want to end up to, and what does that look, smell, and feel like for you personally? What income targets you need to hit, what type of business do you need to have, what costs are you invested in, how that affects in cash flow, and how that affects in profitability. Now, you don't need to make this a work of Dickens or a 50-page document. This can be done on a page or two. And the page or two strategies are the ones that are normally the best, because they're not bound out in loads of stuff where they've taken months to do, where they're out of date by the time someone's finished. So make sure you have a clear point on that, and you're constantly looking on the key things that are going to help you make success. So if you haven't done that for your business, this may be the time to hit pause on the video now and sit down and jot some stuff out. And just remember, the first version that you do your plan is never the final plan, but version 1 is 1,000 times better than version 0. I know this could be really daunting, so these are the 3 parts that I would suggest every business owner have. What is your baseline? What baseline number do you need from the business to be able to live on? What baseline do you need to take on all your operating costs? So are you making some form of minimal profit? And then going forward, if you increased all those numbers, what would be income targets to make that really interesting? What would take the income targets to be wow? And what would you also need to do to invest in that business to get it into that position? Because ultimately what you want is an income forecast and also a cash flow forecast that is really sound in relation to, it's believable, obviously a bit challenging, but something that if you follow, you will get to the end result. So what would that be if you haven't done it in your business for you? And if you have one at the minute, how could you make that better? The payoff, once you've done all this, you get things nailed. And you also stick to the plan. You're not flying off here. You know, right, this is what I need to get done. This is what I need to do. This is how it's going to happen. The focus is absolutely immense, because if you stick to that plan and you achieve it, you are going to improve your business to better where it is now. Who wouldn't want that? You sleep better at night. You're not worrying about, oh, should I do this? Should I do this? Should I do this? It's now, it's down, it's on paper. You've got exactly what you need to do. You've got exactly what to do. You're not then making decision fatigue where you're then looking over Mr. or Mrs. Jones's fence going, that grass on the other side looks really greener. No, this is my grass. This will make it absolutely green. This will make it paradise for me. So my plan gets me to exactly where I want to be. I'm not looking at anyone else. I'm just concentrating on getting my own stuff done. So financially, you are winning. And what you also want to do as well, when it comes to tax season, you go, oh, can I make payroll? Can I do this? Can I do that? You've already planned for it. You've already planned for that level of profit. You've planned for that tax to be in the business, and it just goes bang. So all of them times that you've sat there and you've been absolutely stressed out, going, oh my God, how can I pay my tax? How can I pay my tax? How can I pay my tax? You're in a position where you're comfortable enough where it's already taken care for. So that means you can take all of your time and all of your energy earning even more money, or spending more time with your family, or even better, doing things you truly love. If I can help with anything after this, I've got a link below. Click a growth call with me. So if you're in a situation at the minute where you're looking to expand and grow your business, let's have 30 minutes together. We can get down your key actions that you need to do, come up with a rough plan, and see what stages would need to be put in place to help your business grow further. Take this opportunity today. The cost is completely on me. Now, there are 7 key drivers in a business that helps it grow, and we've put these into our business growth masterclass. Click the link below. It's training designed for small business owners that are exactly like you. We'd love to see you on this course today.